Hi, this is Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning in to My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Today we're here at the London Bridge Resort's Bridgewater Links Golf Course, and no, we're not in England. Instead, we're in Lake Havasu City, Arizona for the 25th annual Run to the Sun. In addition to beautiful scenery, there are over 1,000 cars here today. This show is for 1959 and older cars and trucks with games, entertainment, prize giveaways, and much more. To shed some more Arizona sunlight on this subject, here's Dave Zaliever. Dave, how you doing?
Oh, fine, Dennis. How are you?
Wow, it's nice here.
Well, I hope you like it. We like it here.
25th year, eh?
25th year, yes.
And what's the club's name?
It's the RELICS and Rods Car Club of Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
And, how'd this all get started?
Well, about when they started this car club, there was 8 or 10 members that decided we were going to put on a car show. I wasn't one of the members, but...
kind of grew from there, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, it sure did.
Now, you're about, a couple hours south of Las Vegas?
Correct.
Now, there's not a lot around here.
No, really, there isn't.
Where do 1,000 cars come from?
They've come from all over the United States and Canada.
And this is a resort area, so are people pretty much making this their vacation?
Well, maybe. I think some of them are. I think some of them end up buying homes here.
And just staying, huh?
Staying, yeah.
It is awful nice. So what all goes on here?
Well, we have a kickoff party Wednesday night. We have a poker run to Laughlin Thursday. We have an uptown cruise on McCullough Boulevard, which is the main street of town that takes up 1.25 miles of solid cars. And then Friday we have a show and shine and a banquet dinner, and also Little Elmo and the Cosmos, a band, West Coast band that plays here. And then Saturday, today, we have the show and shine and the awards Saturday afternoon.
And it all winds down Sunday.
Yes, it does. We have a parade down McCullough Boulevard, and probably be 400 or 500 cars in the parade.
I mean, it's just such a beautiful area on the lake and everything, and you really do have London Bridge here, is that right?
Yes, we do, Dennis.
What's it doing here?
Well, we brought it over a piece at a time. Would you like to see it?
I'd love to see it. Let's check this out. The Relics and Rods Car Club sure did put on a heck of a 25th annual Run to the Sun event. We had a blast strolling around the golf resort, admiring all the beautiful classics, customs, and rods. And I've never seen so many customized golf carts in one place. Bob, this is beautiful. 57 FAIRLANE. You don't see many ragtops.
No, there's not a lot of them around anymore.
How long have you had this one?
About 32 years, 32, 33 years.
Is that all? It's beautiful, and it looks like, it looks all original, or restored to original anyway.
Right, it's back to the original colors, original colored upholstery, and it does have the original engine in it.
Wow.
It hasn't been driven that far.
But have you had to redo pretty much the whole thing?
We repainted it, reupholstered it, and we did go through the engine until we did the engine about 10 years ago. The engine had never been touched.
Now, do you drive this car?
We do. It's never been on a trailer.
Is that right?
Never has been on a trailer.
I respect that, How many times here?
It's been coming here since the 9th annual Run to the Sun.
Wow.
So,
and this is 25, so quite a few.
16 years.
Well, can we look at the engine? Pop the hood.
Absolutely. You bet.
What would it be, a 292?
That's correct. It is the original engine. It's been redone, but it is the original engine.
Well, that is beautiful. And you say it's been repainted, but that firewall looks original.
The firewall is original. Firewall has not been repainted. The inner fender panels have never been painted. They are all original.
What a great car. So do you think you'll come back to Run to the Sun?
We'll be here next year. Absolutely.
And the next. All right. Yeah. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay.
John, this is so cool. A 58 EDSEL Roundup. I have never seen one of these.
Oh yeah, and you probably won't. There are only 963 of them made.
And they just kind of all went to the boneyard or something?
I think most of them have gone there. There's only a few left that I know of, and this one here is special because of its looks.
Oh, now, this thing is a complete surf car. It looks like a Nomad.
Yeah, totally surf, and it is. It's the competition for Chevy's Nomad.
Oh, it's
EDSEL Roundup.
EDSEL Roundup. It's so incredibly cool. Now, did you tell me this was in Japan or something like that?
This had been in a museum in Japan for the last 8 years, and the first time back to the U.S., and it's now being shown for the first time.
I love this interior. Would that have been stock? I don't think so.
Oh, no. No. This is part of the surf look.
And the EDSEL shifting in the steering wheel?
Yes, teletouch transmission.
Teletouch, yeah.
Use your thumbs and press the button.
Under the hood we have?
You have an EDSEL engine, but look at it.
That's an EDSEL engine?
361 cubic inch, 303 horsepower.
Wow. That probably motors down the road pretty nice.
Oh, it really moves.
Now, do you drive it?
Yes, I drive it, sure.
Man, and you shipped it back from Japan?
In a container. It took a month and cost a few bucks, but it's the only way to get it here.
It was worth it. This thing is just great. Have you been to Run to the Sun before?
I've been to Run to the Sun first time with this car.
Never before seen in the United States.
Exactly right.
Hey, very cool. Surf's up. We met a wonderful couple by the name of Larry and Judy Ernst, who happened to be the proud parents of two awesome Mopar clones. One was a limelight green 1970 AAR Cuda, and the other a panther pink 70 Challenger TA. There's just nothing like his and hers muscle cars. Well, today we're in McCutcheonville, Indiana with Larry Ernst. Larry, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure, Dennis. Thanks for having us.
Oh man, it's great. And a pair of my favorite Mopars, the 1970 AAR Cuda and a 70 Challenger TA.
Exactly.
Wow, these are great cars. Now you built both of these, and they're both clones, right?
Yes, they are clones, Dennis.
So you're cloning around.
I'm cloning around. Somebody said I was quite a clone.
Well, now this is actually becoming pretty popular. A whole category of the hobby is cloning cars.
I think it is, Dennis, because there's only so many originals out there, and they are so sought after. If you have a clone, you tend to drive it, you use it a little bit more because the value is a little less. You can enjoy the car a little bit more.
Yeah, and that's really, that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
And these are gorgeous cars, and you built both of these. It's also a his and hers deal. This,
Yes,
you and
it
your
is.
wife Judy, right?
We work together on them.
But you did everything but what? The paint on these?
The bodywork and paint job was done by a friend of mine. He did an excellent job on both cars, but Judy and I disassembled, reassembled, and everything it took to put them together.
Well, let's talk about the AR Cuda itself. This was a 1 year only, built to homologate the car for Trans Am racing,
Yes,
right?
SCCA Trans Am Series. You needed to make approximately 1,500 of them for sale to the public. They made approximately 2,476 of these cars, and then the Cuda, and that way you could enjoy the racing series as well.
Yeah. Well, now there's certain things also. The striping was AAR. The trumpet exhaust. That's what they came with, right?
They did come with that exhaust system, the chrome trumpet exhaust tips.
This is Limelight,
This is actually Limelight.
but it would be Sublime.
Sublime if
on
it was
Challenger.
a Dodge Challenger or any Dodge product.
Well, now under the hood, and that's the other thing that made these cars special, was one of my favorite setups, the 346 pack. But actually, it's not a 6-pack, is it?
No, it's not. In the Plymouth, they called it a 346 barrel.
That's right.
They use different terminology just to keep them separate.
And Mopar always, did the bay the same color as the car.
Yes, they had the high impact colors, especially this looked great when you open the hood, but they always paint the engine compartment same color as the body.
Well, but enough about Cudas. Let's talk about Challengers. Now over here this is shocking pink almost, right?
That is beautiful. That's a Panther Pink Challenger TA clone.
And that was the color name. It was Panther Pink. Now if that had been over on the Cuda, it would have been
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge.
Yes,
Oh,
Dennis.
yes. Now this is one of the things that always amazed me about these two cars is, to an untrained observer from a distance, they look a lot alike, but I understand there's almost no body part that's interchangeable.
Nothing is interchangeable on them. You gotta go elsewhere to get everything.
It is just amazing. Now this car also, the white interior looks great on it, and I love the Panthers in back.
Those are my Judy's my wife. That's her babies there. She wanted the Panther Pink car with the white interior. They made some Panther Pink with white interiors, so she chose that. Now we got a unique looking Challenger TA clone.
Oh, you sure do. Now, all this stuff's pretty well available now aftermarket. All your decals and stuff. It's a good time to be cloning, isn't it?
Oh yes, it is. The reproduction group out there, different places make almost everything you'd ever want. You don't have to look real hard for OEM stuff or original parts. You can get it as a reproduction item and you're ready to go.
Under the hood, we got the same thing here,
It is almost identical.
but it's a 6-pack.
Yes, sir. Now you're looking at a 346 pack.
Now both of these have functional scoops. I don't recall this plate in the originals.
Well, the reproduction air cleaners, they put the plate there as a deflector to keep debris from coming through your hood because it's an open hood air induction system. That way you keep debris out of your air cleaner.
Pigeons, sparrows, stuff
Yes,
like that.
anything that might clog it up.
Well, you and Judy, you drive these things, you take them out all the time. Let's bring Judy in here. So Judy, now you did a lot of you made a lot of the calls over on this one, is that right?
Yes, I did. We worked both together on
Great.
it.
See, and you've got laryngitis today,
Yes,
don't you?
I do, unfortunately.
Well, it kind of sounds nice, actually.
Oh, thank you.
So you guys have a lot of fun, eh?
We have a blast. We turn a lot of heads when we go out together.
Well, nice day. Let's take them out together. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to go out with you, and I'll come back with you.
Sounds good, Dennis.
All right, let's button them up.
Thank you.
Welcome back to My Classic Car. I couldn't stand it any longer. We just had to get these beautiful beasts on the road. It was time to go cloning around. Sorry, I just couldn't resist saying that. Now, you haven't finished this one all that long ago. It doesn't have many miles, does it?
No, it probably has close to 300 or a little bit better than that. But we just finished it up in August. And we took it to the Mopar Nationals, and we've been at the Auto Fest here in Evansville. We were both feature cars there. And we have just had a blast with it.
Now, you know, Larry says his is actually faster. You wouldn't want to just punch it here for a second, would you, and pull away? We'll show him. Thank you very much. All right, I gotta try this one out. All right, now in green.
All right.
Let's ride.
All right, let's go.
So this was the first one of the two that you did, Larry. How long did this one take you to do?
This one was approximately about 18 months, Dennis. It was fairly quick itself.
And, you know, it wasn't originally a Sublime car, or Limelight. Got to get it right. This is Limelight,
Yeah,
right?
Limelight, yes.
Right. But you decided on Limelight?
Yes, I did. It's something I always wanted to have, so it was an opportunity to do it. It was a red car to begin with. It did have the black interior, but it was a red car. So I decided to make my dream come true.
I mean, for a first time out, you did a heck of a job.
You know, everybody that has seen this, and I guess I don't know how to say this without sounding conceited, but they've said, really? That's your first one? And so that makes me feel real good. But, you know, I tried to do it right, but it is a clone. So I did take liberties on a lot of things like we talked about earlier. I could do things my way. Mm-hmm. It didn't take as long to do because I did not look for original equipment or OEM, you know, parts. And so it was a little bit quicker, a little bit faster.
I mean, I don't know if you know this or not, but actually, Judy says hers is faster. You want to punch it and just pull away for a minute? Go ahead, punch it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we'll show her, right?
She knows better.
All right. What a blast.
This has been great.
Oh man. You know, I loved it. I can't decide which one I like better though.
It's been a great day.
It's been a fantastic day.
Well, you sure look pretty in pink, I tell
Thank you.
These are great cars. You guys, you
Thank
know,
you, Dennis.
it's so wonderful. You got them both and you ride them both and everything. And I don't know. I just soon go out again. It's a beautiful day. What do you say?
Let's go, I'm game.
I'm ready to go.
I'm riding with her though. She's much better looking.
I can understand that.
Let's go.
Let's go.